YouTube, what's up? For the video right here, I will be reviewing season 1, episode 5 of Power Rangers, just original series, so you guys can see. Just at the beginning of this episode, the name of this episode is The Different Drum, and this episode was about how can I say this? Just about people just try to. This episode start off with Kimberly class, Ernie and Billy. Just an exercise. It was some kind of exercise class at the beginning of the episode. Beginning of the episode, it was about Kimberly with her exercise class, whatever style class that was. Billy would try the class with some kind of music and stuff like that, in my opinion, but Billy is uncoordinated. He can't do it at the time, and not even plus doing this class right here now, it was like a deaf girl had missed to run into one of her mates, and her mates got mad, fussed at her, then she walked away, and that way Kimberly had called for break. Talk to the girl. Talk to the deaf girl. It should be within the slideshow and stuff like that I was showing. Had talked to her. Just had talked to her and give her some kind of encouragement. Just tell that everybody make mistakes. If y'all saw the episode, because for me, everybody make mistakes, but you shouldn't fuss at the person. You just tell them. And just say excuse me and stuff like that. Long the girl said excuse me and sorry and stuff like that. But after the break and stuff like that, the girl did apologize just to the deaf girl. And that was good in my opinion, because some people just can't apologize at all. And during the first episode, that when Bulk and Skull came in, if you've seen it, Bulk and Skull had came in and said the class is not that hard, just like usual. They think everything easy. Just tell Zach, I tell him if you can do it. And during this time right here, and that when Zach had challenged him just to a battle. The first round, Bolt could have did it, but the second round, but for me, the second round he couldn't, in my opinion. Bulk had tried the first round, but I think he failed. And Skull, his hype man as always. During this episode, if you've seen the episode, that always be their hype man and stuff like that. And Skull was Buck hype man, just in my opinion. And plus the second round, that when Buck had tried to do the same move Zach had did to split up in the second one, he couldn't have did it. Oh man. But that part was funny though. The second round of battle in between Zach and Skull, and plus in the third round, Zach had stand up Ernie counter. If you see the episode, he stood on Ernie counter during the episode. It was funny. It was funny just to see Skull do it, because he did it. He just used his weight and he just fall behind the counter, and that jump was funny. And that would Rita, as always, just got mad. Then she tried to had came up with some kind of music monster idea, just to hypnotize people and just to draw the Rangers into the trap. I think, in my opinion, in this episode, that she would try to use music as part of her trap to draw in the Rangers when she draws sentences, because she knew the Rangers will help out innocent people just while people is in danger. In my opinion, that was a real good idea, but still to me, they shouldn't had her playing was good, but she didn't play for the Rangers. The um she didn't have the Rangers, but she didn't playing right when the Rangers had her playing. I think, in my opinion, because you notice during the fight, in my opinion, before the fight, everything like that between the Rangers, that when the deaf girlfriends had came outside first, but stayed of the Power Rangers because Rita didn't plan it all the way out. Because you look at it, the deaf girl and her friends had got drawn to a trap of some kind of cave. There was some kind of cave thing they went during the episode to draw in out the desert or some kind of mountains, I think they was in. They're just trying to draw the Rangers in. But the music didn't affect the deaf girl because the thing about the deaf girl was she couldn't hear. And plus the music wouldn't affect her. It just wouldn't affect her though during the time. And when she figured out her friend was in trouble, then she ran back. Then she looked at it just an episode. Then she ran back, just try to get some help. Get some help for Jason. She ran help to try to get Jason. She tried to hands sign language Jason, but it just didn't work. And that when she had wrote down our paper, and that with Jason just that with Jason had got some help from his friends like Kimberly, Zach, and everybody. And that was Zach and everybody just went to the park when everybody just where her friends was at. Then Zach, I think Zach, Kimberly, everybody had told her to hide, but the real was Kimberly to tell her to hide behind the bushes, I think, or something like that, or get to some kind of safety. I think, in my opinion, because you look at it, during the monsters, if they were waiting, that monster was sleeping on the job. You don't sleep on the job as a monster, and you waiting on a Power Rangers to come. Everybody know this. You don't do that. But there's some of them. Some of them will sleep on the job, but that's just not me. And there's some monsters will sleep on the job that when Rita had saw it, Rita had fussed them out, wake them up, and that would the Rangers been there by the time. And that when the Rangers and that with the Rangers and Minotaur were fighting, and the battle was a good battle, I think, in my opinion, but the battle was short and sweet, I think, in my opinion, on the ground. And that with the Rangers that's had combined their weapon just to blast the monster. He was destroyed and good riddance. And that Marita had said, "Let my monster grow." I said, "Oh shucks." And that the monster had grown bigger. They had their Zords. That because the Rangers had tried tank mode at first, it didn't work. And that when Jason and everybody had went to Zord mode, and that had worked. Because for me now, like for me, tank mode is good for certain monsters, but for certain monsters, tank mode just won't work, in my opinion. It just depends on your the level of power of the monster, I think, in my opinion, with tank mode work. And that when the monster was and that with Jason and everybody had went to Zord mode, and that when the monster had tried to use his music just to hypnotize him, but it didn't work because the Rangers had fight through it. And that what Jason had called for the how could I say the power sword just to destroy him. They coppers destroyed them on stuff, and this is the end of the episode. That the friends, the deaf girlfriends, just that thank her and everything like that, just for saving them. And plus for me, it has showed the episode being different me, being different, just not a bad thing. But just in my opinion, that's what the episode just has showed me. Because the episode has shown me like this episode has shown me now like even since this probably saved today. Besides the Rangers, in my opinion, but if y'all got a different opinion, just put it down below, and I'll see y'all later. Just have a good podcast.